In this video, I'll guide you through how to change the time zone in Google Calendar. Whether you've moved to a new city, you're traveling, or you just noticed your events are showing up at the wrong time, updating your time zone will help keep everything accurate and avoid missed meetings or reminders. I'll walk you through it step by step and you can follow along on your own screen. First, open your web browser and go to calendar.google.com. Make sure you're signed in to the Google account that you actually use for your events. If you see the wrong calendar or no events at all, you might be in a different account, so double check that you're logged into the right one at the top right of the page. Once your calendar is open, look toward the top right corner of the screen. You'll see a small gear-shaped icon, which is the settings menu. This is where Google keeps most of the options for customizing how your calendar works and looks. Click on that gear icon. When you click the gear, a small drop-down menu will appear. From this menu, click on the option labeled Settings. This will open a new page or panel with a list of configuration options for your calendar. Don't worry if it looks like a lot at first, we're only going to focus on the time zone section. Inside the settings page, you should automatically land on the main settings area, often called General. If you're not there, click on General in the left-hand sidebar. Under General, look for the section labeled Time Zone. This is where you can control how Google Calendar understands your local time. You'll see a primary time zone field and sometimes an option to enable a secondary time zone. To change the main one, click on the drop-down next to your current time zone. A long list of regions and cities will appear. Scroll through the list or use the search box if it's available to type the name of your city or the closest major city in your time zone. Then, select the correct time zone from the list. After you select your new time zone, Google Calendar usually saves this change automatically. There's no need to hit a separate save button. Take a moment to glance at your calendar view after this update. Your existing events should now shift to show their times correctly based on the new time zone. For example, a meeting that was scheduled at 3 p.m. in your old time zone will now appear at the corresponding local time for your new location. If you frequently work across different regions, you might also notice an option to show a secondary time zone. Enabling this can be helpful if you regularly schedule meetings with people in another country or city, because it lets you see both time zones side by side. That way you can avoid confusion and choose times that work for everyone. Once everything looks right, you're done. You can close the settings page and go back to using your calendar as normal. Now you know how to change the time zone in Google Calendar, so the next time you travel or relocate, your schedule will stay accurate and in sync with your day.